Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mornings with Jesus, our daily devotional, and this one is for Wednesday, March 20th. Starts with a Bible verse and goes as follows. A time to rend, a time to sow, a time to keep silent, and a time to speak. Ecclesiastes 3:7. Now our inspirational story. How's your mom doing after her gallbladder surgery? I asked the grocery store cashier. Recovering well, she replied. We appreciate your prayers. I was about to say more when my daughter Melissa elbowed me in the ribs, my signal to stop talking and move on. Mom, didn't you see the line behind you? Melissa scolded as we left the store. Over the years, my kids have noticed their annoyance and embarrassment about me chit-chatting with most everyone I meet. My kids have voiced their annoyance with and embarrassment about me chit-chatting with most everyone I meet. I like people and am interested in their lives, but Melissa thinks it's inappropriate and nosy. At my devotional time the next morning, I consulted the one I knew would be honest with me, Jesus. Did I talk too much? Am I being nosy? For the next several days, I practiced silence. I simply thanked the cashiers when they rang my purchases. I refrained from telling the mother pushing her stroller how cute her baby was. I even talked less around the house. My husband Jeff asked me if I was sick. At a department store, I searched the shelves for my size. A clerk came up to me, a huge smile on her face. She reminded me I'd promised to pray for her daughter, who was experiencing a high-risk pregnancy, and I had. My grandson was born yesterday, and he and my daughter are fine, she said. Then she gave me a hug and thanked me for praying for her family. And I thank Jesus for showing me it's okay to be chatty. Pat Butler Dyson. Faith step. Ask Jesus to lead you when to speak and when to keep silent. Well, my kids also get annoyed with me because I'm a bit chatty too. And I did that one time in a grocery store. I saw a lady that was a little sad. And I looked at her and I said, it's okay. I said, Jesus has you in the palm of his hand and everything's going to be okay. I said, Jesus has got you. And she just looked at me and she says, do you have any idea how much I needed to hear that today? And I said, no. I said, but that little voice told me. And so now I'm telling you. And so she hugged my neck. And she said, thank you so much, sister. And I said, you are so welcome. Never seen the lady before in my life and not seen her since. But I just felt that little nudge, that little tickle in the back of my mind that I needed to say that to her because she was very sad. And I was very happy, and I wanted to share my happiness with her. And I'm so glad I did. I'm never going to let anyone shame me and to stop being chatty and stop telling people and sharing my joy about Jesus with them. Because perfect strangers sometimes need just a little bit of Jesus to pull them out of whatever's going on with them. So try to remember that as you go on about your day, that sometimes people just need a little bit of Jesus. They just need a little bit of a stranger saying, hey, Jesus has got you. It's going to be okay. You don't need to know why they're sad. You don't need to pry into that. Just let them know Jesus has got you and it's going to be okay. And you'd be surprised at the reaction you get. Most times it'll be a positive one because they just need some reassurance because the world we live in doesn't offer any of that at all. So try to be that person for somebody today, okay? Remember that I love you and so does Jesus, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye now.